trying to be explaining how I plan my day.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to Aafreen Studies. At this point, I'm not quite sure as to why I have the studies in my name, but I'll try to figure it out for keep it for the next time. So if you have watched the beginning of the video and you have read the title, you might know what I'm going to be talking about is how I have been planning my day for it to be productive. Productive days are very hard to achieve, and by productive I don't mean just studying. Productivity is not just studying, it can be anything. Cleaning your house is also productive. Just doing self-care things like watching TV or just taking a bath, taking care of yourself is also considered productive. The productivity is not equal to the work done, or is not equal to the studying done. If I have to talk in a student's language. So this video, as I said, is gonna be essentially focusing on planning, how I plan my day and how I have changed my planning methods, how many times have I gone over my limits and cried at the end of the day because I thought I was not productive, but all I was doing was wrong planning. So we all have been there, so let's begin. I have said so many times you should keep a count and let me know. So I make up a to-do list almost every day to keep myself on track. It's not necessary. It's not habit, but I try to make a to-do list because I like making to-do list. So you don't need to buy a to-do list particularly, buy small notebooks or anything. Just use whatever you have. You don't need to buy new things and do whatever fancy, I don't want to say fancy things, okay? Life is not like what people portray on YouTube or TV, so we have to accept the reality. And so the very first thing and the very most important thing according to me is keeping my to-do list realistic. So for example, if I were to make a to-do list, for today, 28th of November, I would keep my list realistic instead of writing down all of the things that I have to, or what, not like I want to complete today. Like the list might go so long, 9 or 12 or 15 tasks. No, I would not. I would just write XXX, which must be my prior thing. And why? Keeping my expectations low. I'm just writing down all of the important stuff. It's just, it's a progress, okay? Keep your list realistic, keep your list minimalistic, and progress your way, because having everything I need to do on the list is not really helpful when you end up doing only half or less of those things. You know your capacity, you know your focus limit, so plan accordingly. Let the list be short. That's completely fine till you're focused and you're still satisfied with yourself. Self-satisfaction is what I believe gives you the feeling that you have had a productive day. So yeah, the first point is to keep your list very realistic. And this next point, the second very important point according to me, is try to categorize your tasks. For example, these tasks I would write home first, like not necessarily home, like I have to clean my house, I have to cook lunch, maybe I have to wash the clothes, I have to organize my desks, for example. Then comes college or school. For example, complete the homework, complete the assignment, have a meeting with your teacher or whatever. Categorize. Then work. If you're working, have a meeting with someone, organize a meeting. I'm just talking very meetings now. I don't even have that many meetings. Or if you're tutoring, have a tutor, send them extra notes or something like that. Then comes personal, so you can perhaps write like you have to take a bath, you have to get your face mask, like skincare, face masks, body care, or just medications. you have your list, categorize them. So the second point is to categorize. Keep your list realistic is the first, and categorize your list is the second. Categorizing your list also helps you prioritizing them. So talking about prioritizing, the third tip is to prioritize your tasks. Prioritize your tasks. Okay, when you're writing, write down the most important task in the very first place. This is a very important task. I have to complete this today. If I don't, then it's gonna be a mess. For example, I have to wash my clothes today. I'm not gonna be having any clothes to wear tomorrow. So you get me right. I mean, it's not a literal example, but yeah. If you come to college, today is the last date of assignment submission. I would suggest you not to go till there, but we're talking realistic, so why not? When you write a list in that way, very important task here and can be done tomorrow, you know what you need to be done first, and then even if you have completed only 3 or 2 of these, you'll still be satisfied that you had a good day or productive day. So yeah, prioritize your list. The fourth thing, and this is mostly a matter of planning and works for some and doesn't for others. Time-based list or timetable, essentially, as many people call it. I call it time-based because it just makes more sense to me. I don't call it timetable because timetable is something that you have, you do every day. I don't really understand the timetable thing, so I call it time-based. You might have heard many study tubers like Ruby Granger or Jack Edwards talking about this method of planning, and they also have released some free printable templates for this type of planning. I also have used them. It has been really helpful. So I started doing this inspired by them. So I guess if that makes any kind of sense here. So okay, so basically you make your list according to your time.
I write down my date. And for example, I wake up at around 7 or 7:30. Let's keep 7:30. So I had classes at 8. So 7:30 to 8, I have my morning routine. So I write morning routine. Then 8 to 9:30, I have classes, one for example. And then I don't really plan my day as soon as I wake up. So 9:30 to 10, I get my dad breakfast. Or 9:30 to 10, I might spend my day planning. So yeah, then the list goes
Essentially that way. I write down all of my tasks. It's quite tricky, really. It took me almost a year to get this thing working for me. It's quite tricky, but when you figure this out for yourself, how this thing works, it's just the perfect thing ever. So if you really want to know more about how I make a time-based to-do list, just let me know. I can do that, because also I don't have any ideas. So yeah, so if you have any kind of video requests, please let me know. I don't have any ideas or anything. Yeah, so okay, I guess that's it for this video. Till then, take care. Bye.
Remember to cut this part, dude. Seriously, cut this part. Okay. I might use these papers to, make fertilizers and manures. It's just a tiny little bit secret. So shh. Okay, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. If I were to consider all of the things that I want to do, or I would like to do today, it would just go. I would fill this whole paper, dude. I know about me. I would fill my whole paper, but I have not mixed up them. Well, this is just crap talk. I'm not gonna be talking crap. I told this video is already 15 minutes. I can't have 15 minutes video.